Hello, Spike here. This is Open Dragon Mouth number 23. I just got back from a Carolina Hurricanes game, and it was a total zoo over there. It was Stormy's birthday, who is the mascot of the Hurricanes. We had a total of, I think they said, what was it, 14 or 18 different characters there. So, and I got a lot of pictures. I'll probably be putting it up on my Facebook. Also, I got a new Dakimakura, which is a cover for a body pillow. And I got this this guy here. This is Icy. You've probably seen this fursuit around at cons. To my knowledge, this is the only fursuit Dakimakura for the time being. Most of the time, it's art from different artists. So if you want to get one like these, you can go to furrydakimakura.com and just choose whichever one you want. There's a big selection of different characters you can put on here. And by the way, that's my second Dakimakura. Let's go ahead and get started. Now, a lot of you furs are probably going to bash my head in if I don't address the elephant in the room. Fur Affinity has been acquired by IMVU. Now, for those of you who don't know what that is an online community just like Second Life. Now, ever since this news came out, there has been a lot of drama on Fur Affinity. It's like any changes that happen onto that site, there's this massive migration over to either Ink Bunny or Weasel, which I don't care about. Websites change all the time. And they did a Q&A session to dispel any kind of myths or rumors. The main thing is that Fur Affinity will remain an independent site. You will be seeing some IMVU advertisements. I've already seen some of them. They'll be like on the bottom. And so, but the biggest worry has been about the use of art for those that upload their works. They were afraid that IMVU is going to use their work without their permission, and they've made it clear that that's not going to happen. If you go to, I think they always put it under Fender's account in his journals. So if you look in there, you'll see a series of journal entries with all the information of what's going on. But I stress that this is nothing too dramatic. But I'm just going to move on from there. I will not talk anything else about IMVU. So please stop talking about it. This will pass over, okay? Next up, for those of you who play Super Smash Brothers, there's been something going on that has never been done before in the game. A downloadable character. Now, the downloadable character is going to be available until the end of the month. This character is one, for those who play a lot of Super Smash Brothers will know this character. It's Mewtwo from Pokemon. But in order to obtain this character, you have to join Club Nintendo and register copies of both the 3DS and Wii U versions of the game. And I stress both. Now, despite the deadline, the actual character will not be available until a later, still unspecified date, which will be probably the spring. As for further downloadable characters, we have got no plans on that, but it is a possibility. Also, with the discontinuation of Club Nintendo, this makes it an unlikely possibility. And I know some fans want Crystal in the game, I'm afraid that's going to have to wait, unless something happens. While we're on the topic of websites, Cub Central is going to be shutting down after 15 years of operation. Now, the website, I believe, is going to be up for about another week. This will give the artists an opportunity to retain whatever artwork they already uploaded. The reason for them shutting down has been because of a lack of traffic on the website. Because ever since FA banned Cub porn in 2010, traffic's been moving over to Ink Bunny or So Furry instead of Cub Central. So that site will be gone after this coming week. I don't think I've mentioned this last time. The Ursa Major Awards voting is now open. There is a list of nominees on the website. You can go to ursamajораwards.org. I'll give you some samples. It'll take me all night if I go through the whole list. First, Best Motion Picture. We have Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Guardians of the Galaxy, How to Train Your Dragon 2, The Lego Movie, Mr. Peabody, and Sherman. For Best Dramatic Series or Short Work, we have The Beach Bears, BoJack Horseman, Furry Force. How could I ever forget that? Littlest Pet Shop, and MLP Friendship is Magic. I should mention Best Comic Strip. We have Carry On, Doc Rat, Free Fall, House Pets, and Save State. Now, that's just a sample of what we have for the nominations of the Ursa Major Awards. The awards will be given out at Morphicon 2015, which that con is going to be at the end of April. It'll be April 30th through May 3rd in Columbus, Ohio. So you'll have an opportunity to vote. When is it going to end? The voting will end on April 15th. And finally, since we are at the end of the month, I got to give you the upcoming events. First off, Furry Weekend Atlanta is set for April 9th to the 12th. And I have said before that I will be at this con. I had some doubts about this before, but I've confirmed I will be there. What else do we got? We have RugCon from the 16th to the 19th over in Germany. On the 23rd to the 28th, we have Wild Nights, which will be held in Robbers Cave State Park in East Oklahoma. We have MetFit MiniCon from April 30th to May 3rd over in Germany. And finally, I already said this one, Morphicon from the 30th of April to the 3rd of May in Columbus, Ohio. So only 5 events this month, but one of them is a big con. So that will pretty much do it. Yeah, I thought I had something else to say, but I guess not. This Dragon's Mouth is now closing.